Hello, I am Datisha Graham, a graduate student at Queen's University of Charlotte, and welcome to my vlog. Today my vlog will be discussing Chapter 8, Organization, Communication, Ethics, about the metaphor dwelling place, with the example and help from the film Stomp the Yard. To begin, I'm going to tell you what is dwelling places. According to Arnett and Fritz in the Communication Ethics, Literacy, Dialogue, and Deficit textbook, dwelling places is a gathering of communicative practices and stories that gives an organization a sense of uniqueness, separating a specific organization from others within the same industry. So let's break down dwelling places, analyzing it. A dwelling place within organization communication is about identity. Find a place that represents who you are, a place that introduces a different mindset. With dwelling places comes change. In order for an organization dwelling place to continue to stand, they must be open to change. Before I continue to talk about my theory of dwelling places, here is an example from the movie Stomp the Yard, and after the video, I will continue to explain why I chose this movie as an example of dwelling places.
You wanna try, but you ain't paid no dues. We never lose.
This was my brother's dream. He was supposed to be this, not me.
I'm not gonna sit out here and act like I wanna be here.
You're the only thing your mama's got left. So you better make this college boy thing work out.
Who said those out was dead?
What the hell are they doing?
They're stomping the yard. Where are you from?
Get your hands off me, dog.
Look like you're gonna be rooming with me. And I suggest you get you one of these and do not use bathroom in this hall without. You might catch something.
I'm here to talk to you about Theta Nu Theta. Theta represents the elite in every facet of life.
You're kidding, right?
So you're gonna pledge?
Probably not.
Being in a fraternity is about more than just stepping.
Now, some of you may think you know what stepping is.
Man, the steps you taught us is play, man.
It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the whole team. But I don't know if that's for me.
Well, then do it for your brother.
7 years. We own this, and we own you.
He's the head of Mu Gamma, 7-time national step champ.
Well, somebody's gonna have to bring him down a notch. We only as strong as our weakest link, family. I already schooled you once tonight, homeboy.
I'll see you at nationals, man.
Since I've been here, I've become a better person.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen stepping like this before.
A fraternity, and it's a brotherhood.
Okay, so now moving into analyzing the trailer Stomp the Yard. The reason I chose Stomp the Yard because I felt like it demonstrated the dwelling place, because as you see in the trailer, you see a young black man by the name of DJ, played by actor Columbus Short, who enters a already established dwelling place called college. Within that same place, you start to see another dwelling place called fraternities. And in the trailer, we witness the uniqueness each fraternity represented. But DJ searched and studied the dwelling place that best fitted his mindset and would enhance his identity. As you see in the trailer at the beginning, DJ was living a kind of reckless, careless life. But after entering the dwelling place of college, he was introduced to a different world. And that different world became the fraternities, as I said before, as a dwelling place for him, because as you hear, different characters speaking on this brotherhood and how he, a place that at first he was an outsider, and as in dwelling place, it says that in some dwelling places, some are welcome and some are dismissed. And at the beginning, DJ was to dismiss some when it came to the dwelling place called college. But as, you know, time goes on, you see DJ, who then enters the dwelling place, and it changes his whole mindset, and it changes and enhances his identity more because he starts to understand what others were seeing in this dwelling place called fraternities. And that's pretty much the reason why I chose Stomp in the Yard, because I felt like it gave me, you know, you all, you know, two sides of the dwelling place. You see college as, you know, a dwelling place for higher education. And then you also see another dwelling place within another dwelling place called fraternities. And you see the character, you know, not being welcome in dwelling place, and then later on down the line, he's welcome. And in the textbook, Communication Ethics, Literacy, Dialogue, and Differences, this quote said, each organization constructs a particular sense of dwelling that welcomes some and dismisses others. No dwelling place can please all, but no dwelling place can remain alive well without change. And I felt like his dwelling place was like in the slums and not knowing what he wanted to do. And then his uncle comes along and tells him, you know, you must go to college and make it work. And that's what he did. And like it said, the dwelling place can remain alive without change. And I felt like when the fraternities, you know, go out and choose who they want to be a part, you know, they can't remain with the same people. They have to enhance change. So that's pretty much why I chose the movie Stomp the Yard, to show you what dwelling place meant to me and what I got from, you know, reading the chapter on dwelling place. Another example of dwelling place comes from the article called Building a Dwelling Place for Justice: Ethos Reinventions in Martin Luther King Jr.'s Where Do We Go From Here? By Janice B. Werner. The reason I chose this article, because I felt like it really fit dwelling place. And in this article, it demonstrated because Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fights to build social equality, blacks were being dismissed from society. As the textbook stated, some dwelling places welcome others, but dismisses some. In this case, blacks were the some. And King wanted to create a dwelling place that demonstrated equality. He wanted to change the way society treated blacks, although some did not agree. And as the title says, building a dwelling place for justice. And that was his goal. Like, building a dwelling place that changed society on racism. And he wanted everyone, you know, to be treated equal. He didn't want anyone to be treated less than just because of their skin complexion. And he was building this dwelling place for change. And that dwelling place was, you know, making sure everybody was following the same laws and being treated as one and not being looked down by everyone else. So I felt like before the dwelling place, before this speech from Dr. Martin King was, you know, black and white. And his purpose of his speech, where do we go from here, basically stating that we must, you know, fight against justice. Blacks must, you know, stand up. And in order for them to build a dwelling place for justice, they must stand up. And we must, you know, society must look at it as this world was created as equal. And no one group should be treated less than the other. In conclusion, I hope you all enjoy my vlog on dwelling place, and I hope I did a good job of grasping this concept and helping you better understand it. Dwelling place is about identity of organization or person, and as I said before, the textbook stated how some dwelling places are not open, but for dwelling place to stay alive, you must be open to change. And both film and article demonstrate dwelling place in a different way. One demonstrator was finding a place within an already established dwelling place, and the other demonstrated changing the dwelling place for a better society. I hope, like I said before, I grasp a good, you know, I hope I demonstrated the dwelling place to you clearly. I hope you enjoy my vlog, and thank you for watching.